Imagine an ordinary day. The world hums with routine. Alarm clocks ring, coffee brews, and millions of people set out for work and school. Life unfolds as it always does, with laughter, worries, and plans for the future. The sun rises over cities and towns, and the world feels familiar, predictable, safe. Until a message from NASA changes everything. Suddenly every device buzzes with a single, urgent alert. News anchors interrupt regular programming, and social media explodes with speculation and disbelief. The world stops as a simple statement flashes across every screen: we are not alone. In an instant, the boundaries of our reality expand. People everywhere pause, breath held, as the weight of those words settles in. Suddenly the ordinary becomes the most extraordinary moment in human history. Strangers embrace, tears flow, and a sense of wonder sweeps across continents. The impossible has become real. At a press conference, scientists reveal a signal from a distant star system, a pattern that cannot be natural. The world's top minds gather, their faces a mix of excitement and disbelief, as they share the details with a global audience. It's not a threat, but a mathematical greeting, a cosmic hello. The message is simple, elegant, and unmistakably artificial. It's as if another intelligence has reached out across the void, introducing itself in the universal language of numbers and patterns. This is real. The evidence is undeniable, checked by experts worldwide. Teams from every continent review the data, confirming its authenticity. The world's scientific community stands united, their skepticism replaced by awe. For centuries, we've wondered if we're alone. Ancient civilizations gazed at the stars, philosophers debated our place in the cosmos, and generations dreamed of contact. Now that dream is reality. Today we have our answer: no. The news ripples through every home, every classroom, every heart. Joy, fear, hope, and curiosity blend together as humanity takes its first step into a larger universe. The universe is alive with possibilities. Each star, once just a distant point of light, now holds the promise of new worlds, new friends, and new mysteries to explore. The announcement ends, but a new era begins. The questions multiply. Who sent the message? What will we say in return? How will this change us? People pour into the streets, united in awe and wonder. Differences fade as a sense of shared destiny takes hold. For the first time, we are not just citizens of nations, but members of a planetary family. The stars above are no longer just distant lights. They are potential homes, destinations, neighbors. The night sky feels closer, more intimate, filled with new meaning. The world feels both smaller and infinitely larger. Our differences seem trivial compared to the vastness that surrounds us, and our unity more important than ever. We are now Earthlings, representatives of our planet in a cosmic community. Our story is no longer just about us, it's about all life, everywhere. The journey ahead is unknown, but for the first time we know we're not alone. The future is uncertain, but it is filled with hope, wonder, and the promise of discovery. The universe has spoken and humanity is listening. We are ready to answer, to learn, and to reach out in return. Our story has changed forever. The next chapter begins now. The discovery ignites a global scientific revolution. Scientists everywhere unite, racing to decode the alien signal. Every tool is used, every telescope pointed at the stars. The questions are endless. Who sent the message? What are they like? How did they reach us? Biologists, physicists, and engineers collaborate, theorizing about alien life and technology. The process is rigorous. Every natural explanation is tested and ruled out. Proof, not belief, drives the search. As the evidence grows, a new science is born: xenology. Universities create new programs. Students dream of communicating with another world. The discovery inspires a new generation to pursue science and exploration. We stand at the edge of a new ocean of knowledge, ready to build the ships that will carry us across. The age of cosmic exploration has begun. Humanity is united by curiosity and wonder. The news spreads instantly, racing across continents and time zones in a matter of seconds. In living rooms, offices, and bustling city streets, people pause mid-conversation, their attention drawn to glowing screens and urgent headlines. The world, so often divided by language, culture, and distance, suddenly feels smaller, connected by a single, electrifying revelation. Uniting the world in a single moment, the announcement bridges gaps that once seemed insurmountable. Strangers embrace, old friends reconnect, and communities gather in spontaneous celebration. For the first time in living memory, humanity shares a collective heartbeat, pulsing with wonder and anticipation. Every headline reads, NASA confirms alien life. The words echo from every corner of the globe, repeated in countless languages, yet carrying the same weight of awe and possibility. News anchors struggle to contain their excitement, and social media erupts in a tidal wave of reactions. For a brief time, humanity's divisions fade away. Political debates are set aside, rivalries forgotten, and even the most cynical find themselves swept up in the moment. There is a sense of peace, a rare unity that transcends borders and beliefs. People gather everywhere, sharing awe and curiosity. Parks and city squares fill with families, friends, and strangers alike, all gazing skyward, searching for a glimpse of the unknown. Conversations buzz with questions and theories, laughter and hope. The signal's mathematical nature reassures the public. It's a greeting, not a threat. Scientists explain the patterns, calming fears and fueling imagination. Children draw aliens with wide eyes and bright colors, their classrooms alive with dreams of cosmic friendship. Artists and musicians celebrate our new cosmic neighbors. Murals bloom on city walls, music fills the air, and creativity flourishes as humanity expresses its hope and excitement through art. The universe feels less lonely, more like home. Under the same stars, people everywhere feel a new sense of belonging, not just to their country or community but to the cosmos itself. Yet there's a quiet undercurrent of concern. What are their intentions? Are we ready? In hushed conversations, people wonder about the unknown, balancing hope with caution as they contemplate the future. The discovery humbles us, reminding us of our youth as a species. We realize how much we have yet to learn, and how small we are in the vastness of space. Media shape the conversation, balancing hope and caution. Newsrooms become forums for debate, as experts weigh in on the risks and rewards of first contact. Documentaries and experts explain the science and the stakes. The public learns about the search for life, the meaning of the signal, and the profound implications for our future. The world processes the news together, a planet of billions grasping a new truth. In homes, cafes, and online forums, people share their hopes, fears, and dreams for what comes next. We stand at a crossroads, our next steps defining our future. The choices we make now will echo for generations, shaping not just our destiny but the story of life on Earth. The story of humanity has become a story for all Earth, a single chapter in the unfolding tale of the universe written together as one. The discovery sends shockwaves through governments worldwide. In capitals across the globe, leaders are awakened in the middle of the night, summoned to emergency meetings. Newsrooms buzz with speculation, and the public waits anxiously for answers. The sense of urgency is palpable as the world realizes it stands on the brink of a new era. Leaders convene at the United Nations, facing a challenge beyond borders. The usual rivalries and disputes are set aside, replaced by a shared sense of responsibility. For the first time, the fate of humanity itself is the agenda. The Security Council, long accustomed to dealing with earthly conflicts, now grapples with questions that reach far beyond our planet. Delegates debate not just policy but philosophy. What does it mean to be Earth's representative in the cosmos? In response, a new international body forms, the Commission for Extraterrestrial Contact. Its mission, to coordinate humanity's response, ensuring that no single nation acts alone, and that our message to the stars reflects the hopes and values of all people. Scientists, politicians, philosophers, and ethicists join forces. Experts from every field are called upon to advise, from linguists to engineers, theologians to diplomats. The world's greatest minds are united by a single purpose. The first debate is both practical and profound. Should we reply? If so, what should we say? The questions spark passionate arguments, as some urge caution, fearing the unknown, while others see an unprecedented opportunity for connection. Some urge a message of peace, hoping to extend a hand of friendship across the stars. Others counsel caution, warning that we must protect ourselves and proceed carefully, lest we invite danger. Global priorities shift overnight. Space exploration funding soars as governments pour resources into understanding and preparing for what lies ahead. Agencies that once competed now collaborate, sharing data and expertise. Projects once deemed impossible are now essential. New technologies are fast-tracked, and ambitious missions are green-lit. The world's brightest engineers and scientists work around the clock, driven by a sense of urgency and hope. A new space race begins, but this time, it's a race for all humankind. Astronauts from every continent train side by side, united by a common goal, to represent Earth as one. Laws and protocols are drafted. Who speaks for Earth? What rights and responsibilities do we have as a planetary civilization? Legal experts and diplomats work tirelessly to create a framework for this unprecedented moment. How do we protect ourselves and others? Security experts analyze every possibility from technological threats to biological risks. Emergency plans are drawn up and new protocols are established to safeguard humanity. The focus turns from conflict to collaboration. Old rivalries fade as nations realize that only by working together can we face the unknown. Joint research and shared missions become the new norm. Defense budgets shrink as exploration takes center stage. Resources once devoted to arms are redirected to science, technology, and diplomacy. The world's priorities are transformed. For the first time, humanity must think as one species. The divisions of nation, race, and creed seem smaller in the face of the cosmos. A sense of shared destiny begins to take hold. The discovery forces us to rethink how we govern ourselves. New forms of cooperation and governance are explored as leaders seek to represent not just their people, but all of humanity. Our future now depends on unity and wisdom. The choices we make in these first days will shape the destiny of our species for generations to come. The news reverberates through every faith and philosophy. Some religious leaders embrace the discovery, seeing it as proof of a grander creation. Others struggle, questioning humanity's unique place in the universe. Theologians and philosophers re-examine ancient texts and beliefs. Cultures worldwide interpret the news through their own myths and stories. The event becomes a mirror, reflecting our hopes, fears, and the search for meaning. The alien signal sparks a technological revolution. Scientists study its structure, searching for clues to new physics and energy. Massive new telescopes and advanced AI are developed to decode the message. Breakthroughs in medicine, energy, and materials follow as side effects. The dream of interstellar travel becomes a real scientific goal. The discovery gives us tools to build a better, more sustainable world. Humanity enters a new renaissance, driven by the promise of the stars. The discovery fills us with hope and fear. We dream of learning from wise cosmic neighbors, of peace and partnership. The hope unites us, inspiring global cooperation and self-improvement. But history warns us, contact between civilizations can be dangerous. We fear exploitation, disease, or cultural upheaval. These hopes and fears shape our approach to the unknown. We stand at the shore of a new world, both excited and wary. The discovery humbles us like nothing before. We are no longer the center of the universe but part of a vast cosmic community. Our achievements are placed in a new, larger context. This humility encourages curiosity and openness. We begin to see ourselves as one human family responsible for each other and our planet. The discovery could inspire us to solve our greatest challenges together. Our story is now one voice in a cosmic choir. The universe invites us to grow, learn, and take our place among the stars. We stand at the dawn of a new age, the sky no longer silent. The discovery has ended our cosmic solitude and opened a new chapter. The future is uncertain, filled with promise and peril. Our choices now will define us for millennia. We must become the kind of species we'd want to meet. Curious, wise, united. Our first contact with aliens is also a first contact with our best selves. The journey ahead will demand courage, brilliance, and unity. The universe has invited us to a conversation. Now, it's our turn to answer. The cosmos awaits, and our story is just beginning.